Hello, friends. Hello, and happy day, happy moment wherever you are. Thanks for joining. I hope that you're doing great. I am Jennifer from Personal Power Life Coaching, and this is a wonderful, glorious moment. So happy to connect with you. And today we are creating something brand new in this kitchen of love and joy in Personal Power universe. And the purpose of this smoothie, which I am entitling this magical and super green honeydew with wild blueberry blend. So we can call it our wild blueberry blend with heavenly honeydew. And it came to me as an inspiration this morning upon awakening. So I thought that it definitely needs to be honored. And I share that with you so that you can honor your inspirations and your intuitive hits. So when you get an idea for something that seems like fun, that comes from your creativity, I invite you to celebrate that and to go forward and execute it, making it happen, letting yourself be guided by your inspired and creative impulses so that you can continue to develop that part of your brain and that part of your consciousness that is stimulated by artistic endeavor, something creative that is more left brain, that helps you to cultivate a space of wonder and awe and inspiration and magic in your life. And that comes from you. You are the powerful creator of that. So as the title indicates, we are creating something that is a wellness blend. So we will have our wellness moment today. It's going to be sort of like a nice cream, which is the vegan way of making ice cream. So it's without dairy, and it just has, usually the most popular type of nice cream is with bananas, which I've done, and it's really quite delightful. But today I am using frozen wild blueberries and honeydew. Now, with melons, it is said that we should eat them alone on an empty stomach first thing in the day. And I am being a bit of a rebel or revolutionary to reveal what is the truth for me. So I encourage you to experiment for yourself. What is true for you? Not what other people say you should be doing, or what others are saying this is right for you because so and so said it, or because I say so, or because society dictates or has decided that it is good for you because it just is. Well, that may be true, and yet the most important thing is for us to know what is your own personal truth. And that can only be determined when you experiment on yourself. Okay, so you will always be the N+1, which is you are the subject and the sole subject in your experiment to determine what is true for you, what works for you, so that you can custom tailor everything that you do in terms of your thoughts, your actions, your activities, your food, your nutrition, your exercise, all of those things, even your job, the things that you do at work, you can customize them so that you can approach your life on a daily basis from a space of insight and awareness and self-empowerment, and just knowing that you are an independent, unique person who also shares a lot of qualities and traits with the rest of humanity, because we are human beings, Homo sapiens after all. So we do have shared traits, and yet there are some things that will work more for you than they will for others, and that's okay. Some people can have coffee, some don't, but this is where you can try that out for yourself and see what is true for you. Some people do well on a vegan diet, others do better on a vegetarian diet. It's not about what I believe, it's about what works for you, what is true for you at this point in your life, given whatever you've been going through, your life conditions, your responsibilities, your budgetary constraints, your openness in your mindset, in your attitude. So all those things influence the things that we're doing in our lives, our choices and what we think and what we do, what we write, who you speak to, who you share your time with. So moving further and beyond, so this is our combination, and I have also already added spirulina and Vimergy barley grass juice powder, which are potent sources of vitamin B12. And if you are a vegan, then I feel that you probably have come across the research that says you need to be making sure that your levels of B12 are sufficiently established so that you are not deficient, because B12 is one of the areas, one of the vitamins that vegans tend to run deficient on over time if they're not supplementing conscientiously. B12, and the other one is having a healthy source of omega-3 fatty acids, which you can get from flax seeds and chia seeds. You don't need to consume fish or fish capsules. All right, so we have set up the machine right there, and I am using organic wild blueberries. This is just Wyman's brand, which I got at Walmart. And I also added the barley grass juice powder and spirulina, also from Vimergy, the Vimergy brand. Although I have used the Hawaiian spirulina for a long time, and I just decided to change to give it a try. And that's it. I'm just keeping it really simple. And actually, I'm going to add some lime, because lime makes everything taste so much better. Most things. I love lime. I think I could have lime with absolutely anything. Yeah, I think I could have it with anything that I eat. And for me, it just enhances the flavor magnificently. So limes or lemons. Limes or lemons. So that's it. I have not added water to our wellness smoothie blend, and I really hope that it comes out nicely and that it's good for my digestion, like no bloating, nothing of the sort. That way, you know, happy camper, everybody wants smooth digestion, right? No hiccups along the way. And so that's it, I think. Okay. Turn it off. All right, friends, so that is it. I think it's going to be really good. It seems like a successful outcome already. And I'm going to now, it feels cold and it's really thick. So it's like a really thick consistency. And this is pretty much what I wanted, because yesterday I made a cantaloupe slush. It turned out to be a slush, but I wanted it to be a sauce, but it was very, very watery. So it turned out to be more like a sauce, which was really, really nice actually. It was very tasty. And now serving it up. Okay, so if you can see that, it's very thick. And so it's actually not really green at all. This is actually very dark. So that is due to the wild blueberries pigments. It's just a very, very strong and powerful fruit. Yep. And I think that it will be very, well, I don't know yet. So let's give it a try, right? We just don't know. And it comes out to about 365 grams. Wow. So there's even some fluid. So 370 grams. All right. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to write that down, which is something that you can do as well. If you are creating recipes in your kitchen of wellness and joy, then you can certainly start to write down your creations. So this is going to be the blueberry honeydew. I don't know. We can call it a slush. And let me go ahead and try it out with all of us. Okay. So it's it's like a bit of a thick sup consistency, and you can then add some honey to it when you're blending it if you want. Very nice. Awesome. I highly recommend it. Very nice. That's super. So that is really, really good. Highly recommend it. Very beneficial. Very refreshing, hydrating. And finally, I want to make a note right now regarding emotional stability and wellness. So as the description says, I was meditating this morning and I saw an image of a mountain. And the reason that I share this with you is because sometimes you can use visualization or you can use certain images to help empower you and to help boost your mindset, your attitude, your feeling goodness factor. So for instance, if you're going through a struggle in your life or a difficult transition or a lot of changes, the image of a mountain is a really powerful and beautiful, majestic sight that you can take into your mind, into your mindset. And if you don't have an image of a mountain that comes up, that is evoked for you when you think of that, then I invite you to go online and just Google beautiful mountain pictures, and you will find something that resonates with you. And just look at it for a moment, for a minute or so, and take it in and see if you can remember that image and keep it locked in to your mind. And as you do that, you can then take in a deep healing breath, a deep cleansing breath, and let that breath combine with the mountain image. So you breathe in deeply. And you exhale peace and calm. And you situate yourself as that mountain, where you become that mountain, and you are in a space of greater peace and stability, of strength, security, steadiness, and calmness. When we are in a state of greater calmness, we make better decisions. We are our best self because we are moving forward and responding to life from a space of self-control, of poise, of peace and calmness and love even. But just without love, without anything like that, just being in a greater calmness and serene space helps you to keep your blood pressure low, to keep your stress and anxiety low, and to help you respond to all of life's various moments with more joy or more peace, which helps you to feel better on a consistent basis and to have better relationships. And it doesn't have to be necessarily in moments when you're with others, when you're working, when you're super busy. This can be as simple as you being at home by yourself in your kitchen or in your room where you feel bored, or you feel anxious or angsty because you may feel lonely, or you may be going through a difficult change in your life, a transition or a breakup, or you may have encountered a difficult conflict with someone you love in the past days, or you heard something that just didn't feel good in your spirit. And so when you are in that space of deeper calm, you're more okay with what happens. It's not that you are endorsing behaviors or actions that have had negative or harmful consequences, or that you're ignoring the difficulties or the challenges that you feel you are overcoming, but rather you can do this. It's from a mindset of empowerment that you can go forward. And this is why I encourage myself and I invite you to take deep breaths and just allow this phrase of come back to your breath. So breathing in deeply, closing your eyes, and out. And this is really helpful. And this is really important. It's really important for our health because breathing helps you to connect with this moment in time. It helps you to stay more present so you can work at your best. You can make the best decisions possible. You can give the best of your love to your loved ones. You can be in a more creative and inspired space. You take a break. When you take that breath, you are pausing. You are resetting from what was just happening 1 or 2 seconds ago. And you're starting a new moment with consciousness and awareness. And thereby, you are engaging your empowerment resources. You're not being a victim, but you are being a victor. Or a Victoria. You are just standing in command You are commanding your state. You are taking control of your state, your mental state and your physical state, because our physiology is a big indicator and a big influencer in how we feel and then in what we're thinking. It's our physiology. And this is something that the world's most renowned coaches will say is change your state, change your physiology. So if you're feeling stressed or angry or bored or something, move. Just go to the bathroom, take a break, go for a walk, stand up and stretch, do some light stretching on the side. And when you do that, you automatically have to breathe a little bit more. And that's why exercise is so beneficial. So all of this originally from the topic of the visualization, the imagery. Now, I haven't been a big person into imagery, although I have a vivid imagination, but I don't necessarily visualize consistently, consciously on a daily basis, although I know that it's something that I could be doing more to empower my goals and obtaining them. But yet, the purpose is just to know that you can take certain images when you really need them and put that into your mind, implant that to replace something that you want to remove, take it on as a sticker, but put it into your head as a picture that you can see when you close your eyes. And hence, you have that mountain there to ground you, to bring you steadiness, to bring you peace. If you have a difficult customer, or you read a difficult email, or something like the weather, if it's raining a lot and you're annoyed by that, or if it's too hot and you're annoyed by that, or you're just tired, just remember, you are the center of the storm. You are the calm in all of the whatever that's happening in the world. You are the center and the calm. You are the peace and the poise and the presence. And that presence comes from that inner control, state awareness, state control. So become your own president. Become the queen and the king of your inner terrain. You have sovereign control over that, and you have many tools at your disposal. And one of them is this tool of visualizing, seeing unique images that bring you back to your center and that bring you back to your control. Okay, so that's it for today in this wellness message from Personal Power Life Coaching. Thank you for joining. Lots of love, and thank you for coming along in our creating this magnificent, potent, healing, and health-enhancing tonic, elixir, slush, smoothie blend. And let me know when you try it out. It's really good. It's really tasty, not too sweet, but it's perfect. So that's it for now. Using the right images. If it's not the mountain, use something else. It could be a calm ocean. It could be a beautiful black sky with stars that brings you serenity. Or it could be the sunrise in a beautiful mountainous country in the tropics, or something of that sort. It could be a lotus flower or a pink rose. You can see yourself as a pink rose, or if you need more determination, fire, and passion, see yourself as a wild tiger or lion that is ready to go out and command the day. So choose your images wisely and choose what you're looking at wisely in your day, such as what magazines you're reading, what books you're reading, and what TV things you're watching, because that has a humongous impact on your mind. So you have control over what you let in, and that's true. All right, so that's it for now. Over and out. Thank you for joining. Lots of love. Enjoy your life, and may all your wishes come true. Bye for now.